Well, good morning, campers. It's another day. It's time for another adventure. This one's going to be a slightly different adventure because I'm off to a campsite. Sherwood Pines, near Nottingham. I mean, it's quite local to my home base. Well, I say my home base, I mean my home area where I work. I mean, my base is the van. It's about an hour and 1 hour 30 minutes from here. The weather looks really bad this week, so I decided not to go travelling a long way. So I'm going to check out Sherwood Pines campsite. Hopefully you'll come along with me. I'll catch up with you when I get there. Well, we've arrived at Sherwood Pines campsite, and it's right in the woods. So I'm going to be camping in the forest. Definitely lots of trees around. Typical, the weather's forecast for rain. There's actually a bit of sun shining. I have to try and find the reception to book in. Here we are. Let's go and book in. We're following one of the receptionists who's trying to find me a nice spot. Just explained it as a glade in the trees. So we'll see. What it actually means. It's not very busy.
Yeah, I've got, there's some just down there, but they aren't in the trees.
I mean, that first one there doesn't.
Yeah, 182 is it? 102?
No, yeah, that one under the trees there.
That one there.
That looks fairly flat.
Do you want to go on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great stay.
Okay, thank you. I'm hoping the grass is not too muddy. Well, we're here. Well, that's going to be my view out my side door for the next 2 days. Really in the trees. But then again, this is Sherwood Pines Forest, so I expect trees. Well, the sun is shining, so while it's shining, let's go and investigate what Sherwood Pines have to offer. We already know we've got trees, let's go and have a look at the facilities. Well, that's me parked up for 2 nights. Not that many people around in this bit. I'm sharing this glade, as it's called, with an old Imer and a camper. Well, you've got options here. You've got fully serviced pitchers with electric and water, or just electric pitchers, or non-electric pitchers. Hard standing, or on the grass. And dotted around the different areas, we got fresh water taps, grey waste empty point, chemical disposal, and rubbish bins. You can come here without a tent, without a camper van, without a caravan. And he's got these glamping huts. I'm not quite sure how much they are, but I would have thought they're expensive. And stuck at the end, it's like a weird shaped, I was thinking of an igloo. It looks like an igloo. That's glamping. Different level, I think. Some more glamping pods actually in the trees. Not very big. Well, this is a family buffet, so I'm not quite sure how many people could fit in there. Can't see much because of the reflection. I suppose if it was really raining, really windy, you might be glad of this place. And another one, looks like a new one, new build. They haven't quite finished because the barbecue has not been completed. As I say, they're right in the wood. That's the big camping field. Bit of a mess there. I was going to camp on there, but there's nobody else there and it's a bit open. And given that it's fairly windy and it's forecast to be windy, I thought it'd be better in the trees, a bit more sheltered. Well, this appears to be the main hub of toilet block, shower block. It's quite a size. I hope the audio's coming through okay because it's a little bit windy. So we got changing rooms, family change. It's nice that they've made it, cladded it in wood, given that we're in a forest. It's well in keeping with that. Male toilets, let's have a look in here. Well, urinals obviously. Quite a few sinks there. Shower points. Hair dryers. Sink units. Showers. push button shower. I'll try that later and let you know if it's one of those where you have to keep pushing the button. It's fairly clean, and at the moment it's quite warm in here. Yeah, I'm impressed. Dishwashing area. Got 9 sinks in here. Plenty of space for people to wash up. And I like that they put some lower sinks so the kids can have a go, if you can ever get them to do it. Drinks machine, if you want a coffee. Snack machine, yeah, great for the kids. And at the opposite side we've got the women's toilets and showers. Backpacker room. Oh, a set of lockers for the backpackers. Different. And if you need to wash your clothes, we've got a laundry. Don't know if you're washing them by hand. Another set of sinks. Oh, there we go. We seem to have 2 decent washing machines at the bottom. Dryers at the top. £3.50 for a wash. £1 for 25 minutes on a tumble dry. Not too expensive. At least it's cheaper than Revolution. We've even got an ironing board and iron. 20 pence for the iron. And if you've got a dog and your dog's got dirty, we've even got a dog wash facility. Must admit, I'm quietly pleased and a bit impressed by this toilet block, shower block, main block if you want to call it that. This sort of services fairly decent sized area, which is not very busy at the moment. I mean, we are midweek, at the weekends it's probably busier. Well, this is just one area. Go and see what else I can find. Well, I forgot to mention the cost of camping here. Depends which pitch you pick. Obviously a fully serviced one, water and electric, is going to be the most expensive on the hard standing. The cheapest is on the grass with no electric or water, and that's £20 a night. So it's not exactly cheap. So I'm spending £40 to be here for 2 days. And I think the place is run by the Forestry Commission, and I think that's why you're paying that sort of money. And there's no free parking and there's no free camping around this area. But even if you were coming in a car, I think there's parking charges, so we'll find out how much to charge to park your car or your van as you visit. So the parking charges 8 AM to 6 PM, £12 for the day, really. Coaches and minibuses, and I presume campers, are all £12 as well. Unless you become a member, then it's free. So the fact that I'm paying £20 for the day and night and camping, it's only £8 more than if I was visiting for the day. So this concludes my little tour around for today. I'm quite happy with the campsite at £20 a night. I think that's fairly reasonable. So until the next time, bye for now.